Friends, welcome back. Today we have 50 questions from all 10 units of UGC NET Paper 1. Look at each one and try to answer. Then I will give you the correct answer with a simple reason. Ready? Let's begin. Question number 1, Teaching Aptitude. What do we really teach at college level? Is it just to give information? So the answer is option A, no. It is to build reasoning and critical thinking. Teaching makes students think, not just memorize. Question number 2, Teaching Aptitude. 4 levels method, but only one puts the student in charge. Which one? So the answer is option A, the project method. Here students explore and do. Lecture and dictation are teacher led. Now question number 3, Teaching Aptitude. Formative evaluation. Is it for final marks or something else? So the answer is option A. It is to improve learning while teaching is going on. Final grading is called summative. Question number 4, Teaching Aptitude. In Bloom's taxonomy, which thinking skills sits right at the top? So the answer is option A, create. The list ends with evaluate and then create, the highest skill of all. Question number 5 from Teaching Aptitude. Which of these gives you both sound and picture together? So the answer is option A, an educational film. A chalkboard or notes give you only visuals. Question number 6, Research Aptitude. Research done just to grow knowledge with no immediate use. What is it called? So the correct answer is option A, fundamental research. It's build theory, applied research, solve real problems. Question number 7, Research Aptitude. Why do researchers read many past studies before they start? So the answer is option A, to find the gap and avoid repeating word. This is the job of a literature review. Question number 8, Research Aptitude. Which method gives everyone an equal chance of being picked? So the answer is option A, simple random sampling. Every person has the same fair chances. Question number 9, Research Aptitude. What is the very first step in any research? So the answer is option A, defining the problem. Everything else comes after you know what you are studying. Question number 10, Research Aptitude. A guess that say which way the result will go. What does it call? So the answer is option A, a directive hypothesis. It predicts the direction, like A is more than B. Question number 11, Comprehension. Read the passage. When does knowledge truly become power? So the answer is option A, when it is applied knowledge sitting unused is like a tool left in a box. Question number 12, Comprehension. What does a good reader do according to the passage? So the answer is option A, the question and reflect. A good reader does not just believe everything. Question number 13, Comprehension. What is the main message of these lines about time? So the answer is option A, use your time wisely, once lost time never come back. Question number 14, Comprehension. Quick word text. What's the opposite of expand? So the correct answer is option A, contract. It means to get smaller, the opposite of expand. Question number 15, Comprehension. What does reading between the lines really mean? So the answer is option A, understanding the hidden meaning, what the writer suggests but does not say directly. Question number 16, Communication. When the sender turns an idea into words, what is the step called? So the answer is option A, encoding. The receiver then does the opposite, that's the decoding. Question number 17, Communication. In communication, noise is the only loud sound. So the answer is option A, no noise is only barrier that disturbs the message, even a distraction in your mind. Question number 18. Communication. Kindness is a big word. What does it study? Answer is option A, body language, your gesture, posture and movement. Question number 19. Communication. What makes communication mass communication? So the answer is option A, a large mixed scattered audience like TV or newspaper reaching everyone. Question number 20. Communication and proxemics. What is the one about? The uses of space and distance when we communicate. Question number 21. Mathematical reasoning. So the answer is the question is 3, 9, 27, 81. What comes next? So the answer is option A, 243. Each number is multiplied by 3. Question number 22. Mathematical reasoning. 5 numbers average 20. What is their total? So the answer is option A, 100. Just multiply the average by how many numbers? 25, 5. Question number 23. Mathematical reasoning. Quick maths. What is 15% of 200? Answer is option A, 30. 15 out of 100 taken from 200. Question number 24. Mathematical reasoning. Spot the odd one. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. So the answer is option A, 9. The rest are prime numbers. 9 is the 3 times 3. Now question number 25. Mathematical reasoning. Make this simple. The ratio 4 to 6. 2 to, so the answer is option A, 2 to 3. Just divide both side by 2. Question number 26. Logical reasoning. All roses are flowers. So what must be true? So the answer is option A. Some flowers are roses. But we cannot say all flowers are roses. Question number 27. Logical reasoning. A deductive argument. What does it move? So the answer is option A. From general to particular. Inductive goes the other way. Question number 28. Logical reasoning. If A is 1, B is 2 and so on, add up to the letter in the word bad, B-A-D, bad. So the answer is 7. 2 plus 1 plus 4. Question number 29. Logical reasoning. AZ, BY, CX, dash dash dash. What is the next pair? So the answer is option A, DW. The first letter move forward, the second letter move backward. Question number 30. Logical reasoning. Cat become DBU when each letter moves one step ahead, so dog become, so the answer is EPH, D2E, O2P, G2H. Question number 31. Data interpretation. 4 subjects, 80, 90, 70 and 60. What is the average? So the answer is option A, 75. Add them to get 300, then divide by 4. Question number 32. Data interpretation. 50 students, 30 are girls. What percentage are boys? So the answer is option A, 40%. 20 boys out of 50. Question number 33. Data interpretation. Sales went from 100 to 150. By what percentage did they rise? So the answer is option 50. 50%. An increase of 50% on the base of 100. Question number 34. Data interpretation. In a pie chart, a slice that is 25% equals how many degrees? So the answer is option A, 90 degrees. A quarter of the full 360. Question number 35. Data interpretation. Highest value 50, lowest 10. What is the range? So the answer is option A, 40. Range is simply highest minus lowest. Question number 36. ICT. Each one. What does CPU stand for? Sorry, it is an easy one. What does CPU stand for? So the answer is option A. Everyone knows. Central Processing Unit, the brain of the computer. Very good everyone. We are going good way. Question number 37. ICT. How many bytes are there in 1 kilobyte? So the answer is option A, 1024 bytes. In computer it is 2 to the power 10. Question number 38. ICT. You see it before every website. What does URL means? So the answer is option A, Uniform Resource Locator, the address of a web page. Question number 39. ICT. Which of these shows you the output? Keyboard, mouse, monitor or scanner? So the answer is option A, the monitor. The others are input device. Question number 40. And www, these three letters means. So the answer is option A, World Wide Web, the web of linked page on the internet. Question number 41, people and environment. What is the main cause of global warming? So the answer is option A, the rise in greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. They trap heat. Question number 42, people and environment. Which one never runs out? Coal, petroleum, solar or natural gas? So the answer is option A, solar energy. The other are fossil fuels that will finish one day. Question number 43, people and environment. On which date do we celebrate Environment Day? Yes, tell me answer. So the answer is the 5th of June. Don't confuse it with Earth Day in April. Question number 44, people and environment. The ozone layer protects us from what exactly? So the answer is option A, from the sun harmful ultraviolet or UV rays. Question number 45, people and environment. Which gas adds the most of the greenhouse effect? So the answer is option A, carbon dioxide. It is the biggest heat trapping gas. Question number 46 from higher education. 3 letter in education news. NEP, what does they mean? So the answer is option A, National Education Policy. The newest one is from 2020. Question number 47, higher education. NEP 2020 replaced an older policy from which year? So the answer is option A, 1986. The old policy was finally updated in 2020. Question number 48 from higher education. Who actually conducted the UGC NET exam today? So the answer is option A. Everyone knows, the NTA, National Testing Agency. It runs the exam for UGC. Question number 49, higher education. Where is the head office of NAC? So the answer is option A, Bangalore. That is where college accreditation is decided. Question number 50, higher education. Last question. Right to education in which article of our constitution? So the answer is article 21A. It makes free education a right to children aged 6 to 14. Well done, you have finished all 50. Save this video and try again after a few days. Write your score out of 50 in the comment. And remember, a new set coming every day. So subscribe to Dr. Samira Fana's UGC NET. See you tomorrow. Bye.